Now, the Center for Early Childhood Development, CECD, has released their new book, which is in honor of former President Nelson Mandela's legacy of putting children first. The Claremont-based non-profit organization released their newly published book titled Madiba, Our Children's Champion, at the College of Cape Town Crawford campus on Monday, the 1st of August. The book's release also resonates with the CECD celebrating their 28th anniversary for standing up for children's rights and supporting early childhood development ECD centers. Now, I've been saying on air that I don't want to talk more about that because they are in the studio. Idea of Chanel and Claire from the CECD. Welcome to Bush Radio.
Thanks. Good afternoon, Thomas. Good afternoon to your listeners. I must say it's nice and warm in here, hey? So we might stay with you for the rest of the show.
Please do, it's fine.
It's easy outside.
So you are from an organization called the CECD.
The CECD. You say it's so great. Like most times it sounds so average, but the way you say it, yes.
Thank you. Thank you for that. So for those who do not know or they are hearing of it for the first time, what exactly does the CECD do?
Okay, so CECD was established in August of 1994. I'm sure some of your listeners are listening and saying, oh, I wasn't even born yet. I think I was only 3 years old.
My mom wasn't like 8 months pregnant.
Isn't it? Yeah, so we've been around for a while. Like you said, we celebrated our 28th birthday on the 1st of August, and it was a lovely celebration, but we'll talk a little bit.
Belated.
Thanks, man. Yeah. Thanks. We're still accepting gifts and cakes if you'd like to say it that way. So basically, CECD, we really believe in developing a society that puts young children first. So all our programs, all our activities is really about enhancing the lives of young children. We have various programs that we offer. So we are also a service provider to ECD centers. So just some of the programs that we do offer. So we have our integrated ECD program, which is a package of services that we offer to ECD centers. So this includes things like ECD teacher training, ECD management training, governing body training, infrastructure upgrades, or if sometimes we even build brand new ECD centers, which is really exciting. We also assist ECD centers with registration and accessing the ECD subsidy. We provide equipment and equipment training and so forth. So that's basically our package of services in terms of our integrated ECD program. Then we also have our family outreach program, which I'm always very excited to talk about. So not all young children have access to ECD centers or are attending ECD centers. So what we do is we go into communities and we work with the most vulnerable families who have children who are not in ECD centers. And so we equip those parents or caregivers with the skills and knowledge and activities that they can do to stimulate their children within their homes.
Amazing.
So
that's on the 1st of August, on your birthday, as the CECD, you launched this book.
Yes.
The Madiba, Our Children's Champion. So what was it like creating a concept for this book?
I'm going to let Claire speak because she's one of the authors of the book.
Oh, okay.
Privileged to have one of the authors here today. So Claire will, or should I say Claire?
I'll take it away. All right. Thanks, Thomas. Thanks, Chanel. Yeah, coming up with this concept, it was actually a few years in the making. This is actually the second book in a series of books that CECD has done on Madiba, with the first book being titled Madiba and Children, which was a collection of stories of people who had the privilege of meeting Mandela when they themselves were a child. And so then this book had sort of started to gain traction internally at around the same time in 2018, but it kind of had been left on the shelf. And so we decided that we would pick it up this year And we developed that super quickly afterwards because we got super excited about all the different aspects of it, from compiling all the different speeches, reading Mandela's words. I think that was something I really enjoyed. I would not shut up about how wonderful all of the speeches were, how inspiring he really was, to then going out and into the Cape Town ECD centres, getting photos taken by our photographer, Newton James Stanford. The whole development of the illustrations in the book. It was a really fantastic project.
You say that the first book was called, what was the name of the first book?
Madiba and Children.
Madiba and Children. And here we have Madiba, our children's champion.
Yes.
It's an interesting name, or interesting names as well. How did you all decide on a suitable name?
So Madiba himself spoke about children over 400 times, according to the Nelson Mandela Foundation archives, about 416 times in his speeches. And he was dubbed a children's champion, or a champion for children. And when we were reading over these speeches and we saw those words, we suddenly got so excited. It just jumped out to us as this is the title, Madiba, our children's champion. So both we want to celebrate his words and his work for children and children's rights, as well as our everyday children's champions, from the parent who goes and takes their children to school in the morning before, the morning rush before they have to go for work, or to a child themselves who speaks up if another child is being bullied or needs help with their homework or whatever it is. So we really wanted to inspire other people to also be a champion for children in whatever way they can.
All right. So how many people were involved with the creative process, and what went into creating this masterpiece? What do you say?
There is no doubt that every single person at CECD, first of all, was all involved, plus their families. Over 100 children featured either in photographs or by contributing their artwork, and that was truly fantastic. I would say easily over around 200 people were probably involved in the whole process.
Amazing.
We go because we went into different ECD centres and preschools, and it was everyone along the way.
Can I also just say
Yes.
that children are, if you look in the book, none of the shots are actually posed. I think children it was just amazing to catch them in their natural. Yes, they were just like
amazing.
natural.
That's very
I don't want to say models. It's just like seeing them in their everyday lives. Nothing had to be posed. Everything just happened so organically.
Yes.
That's amazing. So where do we get the book?
The book is available for free of charge. It is not a profit-making endeavor, but if you would like to get a copy, you are welcome to come to the Center for Early Childhood Development.
Let's have that for later. Let's have that for later. So as a CECD, do you do this yearly on your birthdays, or what happens?
I mean, our director, Professor Eric Atmore, he's big on celebrations. So we'll always celebrate.
Big on parties.
And big on parties, yes. He loves
cake.
To celebrate. Loves cake, loves fish and chips as well.
Not together, though.
Yeah. No.
Am I invited on the 29th birthday?
Always, yes. Consider yourself invited. You have an invite. So I think, anything that we do that needs to be celebrated will be celebrated. So it was just so great that we could celebrate CECD's birthday and then the book.
Yeah. Right. With writing any book, its own influences. What would you say were yours?
Well, no doubt the content came from Nelson Mandela's speeches, and I think, interestingly, some of the people who influenced this were the people who I was co-writing the book with, Bridget Karts and Eric Atmore, it was fantastic to continue to add to the book and be influenced by them, as well as some of the everyday children's champions who we honor in the book. These range from fantastic storyteller Dr. Nina Mhlope to Zindiwe Magona, as well as our very own rugby captain Sia Khaleesi contributed a piece for our book.
Amazing. I've got the book in front of me. Unfortunately, we don't have a camera in here. But I can see amazing stories. International Children's Day, 1994. President Nelson Mandela's statement on International Children's Day, 1 June, 1994. That's a lot. Speech by President Nelson Mandela at the opening of the Mtunjen Youth Center, 25 August 1998. Statement by Nelson Mandela, former President of the Republic of South Africa, on building a global partnership for children, 6 May 2000. So, like what you were saying, how do we get at this book?
So you can get a copy of this book for free from the Center for Early Childhood Development. You can just pop me an email at cpearce, CPEARCE, at cecd.org.za, or give us a call.
Yes, the number is 021-683-2420. I'll repeat, 021-683-2420.
Sorry, is it specifically for the book or for anyone who just want to make in contact with you?
Yeah, if you want to connect with us, please give us a call. Visit our website. We've got a lovely website, a very informative website. If you want to learn a bit more about what CECD does, please contact us. We'll be happy to engage with you.
All right. And about the book also, is it only available in hard copies, or do you have like something like an ebook or something which children can get on the internet?
Yes. So at the moment, we had these limited physical copies printed, and these are available, but soon we will be releasing this in an ebook form. The first book in our series, Madiba and Children, is available as an ebook online from our museum's website, but this one is still to come to be an ebook.
All right. And to someone who's listening is like, Dad, I want to go get myself a book like that. What's your address?
Okay, so it's 20 Rosmead Avenue, Claremont. If you know where the Pick and Pay is in Rosmead Avenue, we're right opposite them.
All right. And anything that you want to say before I let it go?
Yeah, I think our call to action is that we would like everybody in South Africa and the whole of the world to be children's champions. And it doesn't have to be like these extreme things where you need to be recognized by other people in society, by the newspaper or the media. It's like the everyday small acts. If you can do anything to uplift a young child's life, whether it's feed children in your street or report the child that's being abused in the home next door, please do so. I think we need to put it very high on our agendas that we need to put our young children first. We need to give them a better life. We need to protect them. We need to advocate for them. So yeah, my encouragement, or my last words, is that I hope that everyone would be inspired or be encouraged to be a children's champion.
Definitely. Everything that Chanel just said, I'm just echoing that.
All right. For you, lastly, also, as a creative, are you planning on releasing another book, or what are the plans for the future?
Definitely co-writing or writing a book or writing work with CECD is definitely something I'm going to continue with. Going to be working with Eric Atmore and hopefully releasing another book in the next year. Still to come.
All right. Lastly, your contact details if you want to get in touch.
Okay, so if you want to give us a call, it's 021-683-240. I'll repeat, 021-683-240.
2420.
Oh, sorry, 2420. Thanks, Clee.
All right, again?
It's 021-683-2420. See, that's why Clee's here.
Oh. Thank you so much for coming through. Thank you so much for coming through. All the best.
Thanks for your time, Thomas. And we'll see you next year.
Yes, on the 1st of August.
Yes, should we put you at the VIP table?
I will just be there. I'll just be there where the food is. Just
where the fish and chips and the cake is.
Yeah, or you can just put me in the catering department and stuff. Thank you so much for coming through.
Thank you for having us.